Hey, Sheriff's Office! Show your hands!
Hello everyone, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. So last night our family was put in a very scary and dangerous situation. Rachel and I was sitting here watching TV. I was editing a video here for YouTube. I had my headphones on, and the next thing I know, our back door was swung open. We had an intruder that was trying to get into our house. And this is something that we're going to show some video footage. This is real life events. There is several cops involved. There's some foul language and firearms involved. So if you guys got small children, you might not want them to see this because it is pretty scary. We feel like we should share this with you. You guys know, if you watch our channel, we have several security cameras around our place. So I got several different angles and video footage of all the events that happened. I'm not going to show every single one, but I'm going to show you some of the main events that happened last night. And like I said, it was scary, and I don't wish this upon anyone, and no family should ever have to witness anything like this.
And our daughter Kaya, unfortunately, was in the hallway of the home and witnessed it when coming in the back door. That is a memory that she will always have with her for the rest of her life. So that was very frightening for her, and I'm really, really upset that she had to witness that, that someone caused her to have that sort of memory. It's not good. But like Kevin said, if you do have small children, this could potentially scare them. So definitely you might want to click off of the rest of the footage. But to set this up, the individual that was here is known to be an armed and dangerous criminal.
He had several different warrants out for his arrest, and he's been on the run for like a month or so. I'm not going to mention any names. I'm not going to show any faces for the safety and security of my family.
Right.
But just know I'm going to try my best to edit this video to kind of cut out on some of the cussing and stuff. But just a reminder, this is real life events. There's a lot of emotions. You know, it's real deal, and hopefully this brings awareness to anyone that has a house or lives anywhere. It doesn't matter if you got a house or not, whatever. If you live in an apartment,
keep your doors locked.
Keep your doors locked. It's super important. Be prepared. You guys know how to be prepared for things like this. We were prepared, thank God, and you know, we had angels watching over us for sure. Could have went a lot worse, but we handled it right. It did take the cops, you know, probably 25 minutes to respond because we are very rural. Just a reminder, we are not around no city. We're very rural where we're at. So, you know, it's always best to be prepared because cops can't always just be there in, you know, a minute or two. Sometimes it takes a while.
They got here as quick as they could,
Yeah.
and they were phenomenal.
They were great. They handled it really well.
But is known to carry weapons with him. He was known as armed and dangerous, and allegedly he had committed 2 very, very serious crimes just this week, I believe.
Yeah.
So, and I will not use the words that he was had allegedly committed. So he was very dangerous.
Yeah. So without us talking too long at the beginning of this video, we're going to go ahead and start the footage, and I'll either put some text up or I'll narrate kind of the things that are happening. But the one thing to remember in this video is our guard dogs. You guys, if you watch our video, our guard dogs are worth their weight in gold, and they really came into play in this situation, and I'll kind of talk about it at the end of the video.
And for those wondering where the kids were during all of this, because I don't know if Kevin will be able to add that in, they were actually, we had went through our safety and we put them in a safe place in our home and told them to remain there until we were to come get them. Kevin and I were there to come get them. So they were in a very safe area of the home while all of this was going on. So now we're going to continue the footage.
Yep.
Excuse me. Oh. Oh. Hey. I got beat up. I got beat up. I got beat up. Get me up. Get me up. I ain't happy.
My brother? I'll call him.
There's no telling how long it's going to take them to get here.
I swear my head busted out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want a dog in me, man. Where you gonna let the dog in me?
I'm going to the house with the children.
I want to shine a light over there. Zoom in on him. Ready?
Okay.
You know where he's at?
Yes, he's under the tractor.
I'm so sorry. I'm not here, man. I'm not here.
You can kind of see some movement under the tractor.
Where are they at? Yeah, ask him how far away it is, because if not, I'm going to try to go time up myself. Seriously.
I hear somebody there.
Where's the gate opener?
You just said you had it.
Drug addict.
Sounds like they're coming up here. Here they come up the road.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and move my truck out of the way. We can walk in. You put your hand up now. We'll walk in.
I ain't putting nothing.
Take care of yourself, just on courtesy. What's that? You guys just stand back here. I'm sure you guys take care of yourselves. Hey, sheriff's office! Show your fucking hands! He's messed up.
Right in front of me. Right here. Right here, sir.
Gotcha, I see
Oh,
him.
my face is hurting bad.
Alright,
I'm right here, sir.
Rachel!
I'm not, man. I'm hurting the whole place.
Alright, cross your leg.
Okay. Oh, the face is hurting.
Put your hands behind you.
Okay, yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go behind my back.
Alright,
I'm hurting, sir.
Look away from it.
Okay, oh, God, damn my hand.
Other side.
Which way?
Move your head to the other side.
Okay, sir.
Alright, don't move from that
All right,
position.
right here, I'm good.
Gotcha.
My whole body's hurting, sir.
Alright, well, we'll get to that in a second.
I'm sorry, man. My whole body's hurting. My face. Oh, my face, man. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, shit.
He says they,
Oh, God, I'm hurting. I can't get up. You might have to help me,
Okay.
sir.
Here, just a sec.
Oh, shit, I can't
Alright,
get up.
turn you
I
this side.
can't get up from my...
Yeah, turn this side.
Oh,
Turn to this side.
oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Here, any weapons on you?
No, sir. Oh, I'm hurt.
Alright, I'm gonna sit you on your butt.
Oh, shit.
Come on, sit on your butt.
Well, I'm hurt. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. I'm hurting. Oh, shit.
Thank
Man,
you, officer.
I've been strung out, man. I can barely walk. I'm weak. Man, I'm
You been strung
hurting.
out? When's the last time you did
Man,
drugs?
just not too long ago, sir.
Not too long
He
ago?
had a
I'm strung
backpack
out.
You
on.
got a backpack? I'll get that here in a second.
Okay. I don't know where it went.
I'm in the
running from the law?
Yeah, I'm strung out, man. I'm strung out bad.
Well, they got you now.
I know they do.
You're gonna have to go back to jail.
I know. I know.
You're lucky you didn't. You're lucky my sister didn't shoot you. Come up there that.
I was letting Cinder yelling at you. I'm sorry, guys.
Joe, don't get in.
Man,
You got to crawl up.
but I ain't in here. No, it ain't no new warrants, man. I wasn't checking in with my probation officer.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Yeah, it's actually sorry. They want to send you to prison.
I know. From like checking in with my probation. Oh, God dang. Oh.
I don't know where he's been.
I thought he was in the barn when I
Pretty
hauled him out
positive
to
he got
him.
in there with them dogs and they got at him, and then he came
got
right
you.
back because he was screaming, "Get them dogs off me!"
I got you. If you don't mind checking your barn, if you see it there, leave it there so we get photos of it because that's evidence of bird too. So,
Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
no.
coming. Dang.
yeah, happy to help.
Good boy.
Some good photos.
Good girl, Cora. Good girl, Cora. Good boy. Is it in there?
No.
You don't see it anywhere. It may be out here in the field.
Yeah, I was about to say, hey,
If it's got, I don't want the dogs getting a hold of it.
Good. Hey, good boy.
good girl, Cora.
If it's got,
He had a backpack when he come out here, right?
I
yes.
grabbed his backpack when he took off running from me. She got a hold of him. If you look at her.
She's hunkered down.
I don't know. He might have kicked her or something.
Joe God. Yeah, well,
Look at
don't be showing the process on it.
I just ran. No, he was tossing me up, really.
Okay.
He was tossing me up like a rag doll.
Where's the backpack?
Don't mess with it. He threw it over there in front of the other tractor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I found it.
I'll have to go on the computer, go back and look at the footage.
Sheriff Skeeter was on the watch. He was protecting the house. Mojo, I'd heard him bark. That was kind of scary, wasn't it, kids?
Yeah.
No.
So
They've got another one on the other side of county. That way? Yeah. No, literally on the other side of the county north.
Here's a backpack you have on.
That was kind of scary. I seen a deal on where that guy was going through a bag like that, a cop did, and it had fentanyl in it, and it got on him and it made him sick.
Yeah. That's why I wanted the paper towels. Well, he's only got the head of an axe in here, so.
Head of an axe?
Yeah, not even a full hatchet instead of an axe.
So there you guys go. You seen the video. That is how our night went last night, and fortunately nobody was hurt. He went to jail at the end of the night, and you know, it went about as good as it could possibly go considering the circumstances. But the real heroes of the night was all three of our guard dogs. You guys know how big of a part they play for our livestock. But I truly believe last night that Cora and Leesky kept him from going anywhere else in our neighborhood. There's houses just on the other side of our pasture and stuff. And after I met him at the door with the firearm and he seen that, that is when he took off running and he ran straight into their pen. The dogs got after him and he jumped back into our yard, and that's where he hid out. And I'm going to show you guys where he hid out. If our guard dogs wasn't as mean as they were to strangers and, you know, other predators and stuff like that, you know, he could have ran through the field and went to the very next house. And what if it was an old lady or an old man just sitting there by themselves reading a book or something?
Or small children.
I mean, it could be anything.
It could have went so many different ways.
I truly believe that our dogs are the heroes because there's no telling what they prevented from happening. So thankfully it ended like it did. I don't wish that upon anyone, but it happened, and I'm just glad our family and our dogs dealt with it the way they did. So we're gonna come and talk to the heroes and see. Mojo was a hero too. Mojo, I don't know if you guys noticed it. I don't know if I have any video recording. I don't know if I saved all that or not from our security cameras. But as this individual came through our front pasture where our emus are, where Mojo stays most of the time, our big white fluffy dog, he was barking for like 30 minutes before that guy come. He knew something was coming through the woods, through the leaves and all that, and he met the guy down there somewhere. I don't know if Mojo got a hold of him or what, but if you seen the very first clip in the video, he ran into the fence running from something, and you can kind of hear him screaming and saying this and that. But anyways, my dogs are coming right now. They're doing their patrols for the evening because it's almost nighttime.
And Kevin says the true heroes, you know, are the dogs, which I truly do believe that. But we couldn't have done what was needed to be done without the Mays County Sheriff. So, and I didn't get all their names. I just want to thank each and every one of those gentlemen.
Here he comes. There's one of them, of course, coming behind. So guys, here's the deal. As soon as he seen me greet him at the door, as soon as it swung open, I had a firearm in my hand. That's when he took off running. He ran straight to our yard and he ran right to the goat pen and jumped in this fence, and to me it sounded like the dogs got a hold of him. I don't know. I'm not gonna say any too much more for purposes, but anyways, he ended up back in our yard, and let me show you where he was laying whenever we shined the flashlight out here. He was laying right there by that truck. So, you know, at that point, I traded my handgun in for a shotgun, and that holds about 10 rounds, and I sat over there, just waited to make sure he did not come back in the house, because he wasn't coming in our house, I promise you that. And these dogs right here kept him from going anywhere else. So I was on one side, the dogs was on the other, and he was like that for like 25 minutes until the cops arrived. So
well, and
it was teamwork for sure.
It worked out that Kevin and I were in the living room, because if we were not in the living room and stopped him from continuing on into the house, there's no telling what that would have ended up like. So we had lots of guardian angels watching out for us for sure.
I gotta give these big dogs some loving, because I am so glad you guys did such a good job. You know that?
And livestock dogs, I mean, you guys know their job is to protect the livestock. But it's also
They were guarding the livestock, because who knows?
They were guarding the livestock, but their main job is to alert us when something is here that's not supposed to be. And they did a phenomenal job, and they scared.
Come here.
They scared that guy.
He was begging to get the dogs off of him and said, please don't let the dogs get me. Don't let the dogs eat me. You guys did a good job, and you showed him who's boss, right, Cora? Come here. Come here, Cora.
Mojo took care of the front. These two
sure.
took care of the back.
Girl. Yeah, you guys are some good dogs. Oh, they're happy now.
And I done come out this morning and gave them all kinds of goodies. They got fed really, really well.
Yeah.
First thing this morning, we did our checks. We need to go show them where the gentleman hid his backpack as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna show them that in a minute. But dogs, I just want you guys to know how proud we are. You guys do awesome against the predators, the coyotes, and all that type of stuff. But you guys even saved the night last night. Like I said, guys, there's no telling where this guy would have ended up if the dogs would not have been out here in this field and stopped him from going that way.
No, and he had been on the run for the police have been looking for him.
Right. So the individual had a backpack last night, and in the backpack, once the cops actually looked in it, he had an axe head. I don't know his intentions, why he was wanting to come in our house. You know, I don't know what was going on. I asked him like twice, what's wrong? What is wrong? And as soon as he seen the firearm, he took off running. I tried to get him to sit down, and he would not sit down.
We asked him to sit down. I mean, you'll see all that.
Okay, so here is, he hid the backpack right here. I don't know how he's seen to do that, but he actually put his little backpack in the tire of the wheel. And Rachel's brother was here. He lives not too far from us, so I had her call him while we were waiting on the police to arrive. Because at the beginning of the video, if you guys seen it, he said that somebody beat him up and they were after him. So in my head, I'm thinking there's more individuals out here, and it's so dark that we couldn't see anything or see, you know, who was hiding out in the woods or anything else. So we were just prepared. And like Rachel said, we got the kids in a safe place. That was the first thing we did. And, you know, had them protected in the house. And then we monitored both doors of our house. No one was coming in our house. So
we weren't sure what in the world was going on. He said they beat him up, they were after him. So in our minds, okay, we had to be prepared for all kinds of scenarios. So we did ask him more than once to sit down.
And he just took off.
And he just took off. And in the video, as you see, he comes out here and he's very quiet for a long time trying to find an exit. And the dogs did not give him an exit.
Yeah, and I'm going to show him real quick. So anywhere that he goes down this fence, the dogs have access to. The dogs have access all over there. And then Mojo's in this field. And Mojo was staying with the goats in the front field. It was just, you couldn't win any better. So this guy knew he had no exit out of our place. So he actually gave up. If you guys can make out any of the audio, he's saying, hey, I give up. I'm here, got my hands, I'm laying on the ground, blah, blah, blah. Well, I wasn't falling for the bluff. I was waiting for the police to come to deal with it. It's not my job to do that. I just wanted to make sure he was not coming back into our house.
The gentleman was obviously...
he said he was strung out on drugs.
He admitted he was, he said
it himself.
I was trying to say under the influence, but he said, I'm strung out, I'm blah. I mean, he was yelling the whole time, just all kinds of stuff. And after he decided he couldn't exit, I then yelled out to him, you need to tell us where you are so we can help you, because I could hear him. Both of us could hear him like hitting fences, the dogs is going crazy, and we could just tell, like, what is this guy doing?
I just knew the dogs was going to eat him up if he got back in there, because they were super mad. You can tell by their barks and their growls and the commotion. They're the real deal. Cora is the meanest dog I think we've ever had, and we've seen her, you know, try to get to just utility workers. We've tried to see her get to other dogs and stuff like that. But this right here, it took the cake, because she knew this guy did not belong, and she knew he was a bad guy. So definitely, the dogs are worth their weight in gold. I can't say that enough.
And the sheriffs, I mean, the sheriff's deputies, they handled
No doubt.
it like,
Yep.
wow.
As soon as they got here, he wasn't here very much longer, and they were taking him to jail.
yeah,
so
so we appreciate them so much. They were as quick as they could be, and we were anxiously waiting for them to get here.
as a reminder, guys, always be prepared. Run these scenarios through your family. This is something that you don't think of. You know, this isn't something that we really prepare for, but you know, it wouldn't hurt to say, hey, this happened to Kevin and Rachel. What would we do in this situation? Let something good come out of this video, and hopefully it might save somebody's life. It might save you guys from this type of situation.
This is a good opportunity.
Be prepared.
Yes.
And lock your doors at night, or just, you know, anytime, because like I said, we don't live in a bad area. I don't know where this individual came from. I don't know what his intentions were, but you know, it could have played out a lot worse than it did. And
We were just
we handled it really
very
well.
lucky that it didn't turn out different. And I want to add, you know, this might be a good opportunity to go over with your family this type of scenario and what would you do, so your entire family has a game plan and
Right.
everyone knows what their job is, where they're supposed to be, and what to do.
The way the world's going nowadays, there's a lot of bad people in it, and you know, cops can't be everywhere, so you guys gotta put up a little protection for yourself, you know, for a while anyway. So always be prepared.
And another lesson: don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. That is the moral of the story. Don't do drugs. If drugs wasn't involved, I don't believe this would have ever happened.
Right.
So, guys, we apologize if this is a little longer video. I'm going to try to put all the footage I can into this, so it might be a little bit long. But thank you so much for your support. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. And leave a comment down below. Has anything like this ever happened to you? I'd like to hear what you did and what kind of scenario
Yes.
you was in.
Exactly.
But once again, leave us a comment, subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends. Hopefully it'll bring some awareness up. Share it wherever you want. And thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys. We appreciate each and every one of you.